Sombra was a merfolk. She was different than other merfolk. For one, she has no lineage. She was founded as a hatchling by the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild took her in and trained her to be one of the greatest thieves that ever lived. And that wasn't her opinion. She was a very interesting thief. She'd prioritize the gold over anything else. And even if one of her mentors was in danger, she'd prioritize gold, well, over their safety. No one ever died. But that doesn't mean that the gold wasn't a concern. She kept making huge amounts of money, with an increased appetite for bigger and harder challenges. She was incredibly adept at learning to pick locks. She went from a 15-minute to 10 seconds picking locks. It was quite impressive, and everyone knew it. She was very excited to get on with her life, see what she can take. But to prove herself, she wanted to take something that wasn't hers. She wanted to leave a memento to the highest nobleman in the realm. She wanted to steal from a king, and she had no problem about it. She traveled a great distance and entered the king's castle. The king didn't matter to her. What mattered is a red ornament in the deepest, darkest crypt. She knew what had to be done. She traveled throughout the keep, looking for an ornament, but made a mental note of everything that could be stolen, and sold to the highest bidder. Of course, well, she succeeded, and it was quite fascinating. But that succeeding led to an even bigger appetite. She wanted more, and she didn't care. She traveled all over the entire continent, looking for shinies. Anything that caught her eye often was in her hand by the end of the day. And she heard that there was a reward for an attack on a small village. And so, realizing that finally her weapons training could be put to good use, because she never really needed it, she was in and out before anyone knew what happened. She finally wanted to prove that she was just as good with a blade as she was with a lockpick. And so she traveled west,